If you didn't do your sketch yet, you want to start off with that and just draw basics of what you want to do. Put it underneath your mat, and you're going to start off with your eyes. You're going to come grab your pinch pot. In this bin is your extra clay. This extra clay is going to be used by lots of students, so every single time you grab a piece, you want to make sure you take it and tap and turn. I would say maybe do it about 10 times every single time you grab a piece of clay. For any attachment you want to add, you always want to start off with a ball. This will make your attachments look neater as you're going. And I'm going to start off with your eyes, and I'm going to just cut it in half. Now I have 2 even eyes. I need to take a look and see, are these too big for me, or do I want to make them smaller? I'm going to stick with this size. So I'm going to roll them into a nice ball. And every single time that you attach something, you need to make sure that you do 4 steps. You need to score, slip, stick, and smooth. If you don't do these things, what will happen is when the clay starts to dry, it shrinks. So they will just end up falling off. There's a little cup that's got water and some clay. This is your slip. You can use 2 different things to do this. You can use a fork, or you can use one of the toothbrushes. You want to make sure you scratch both of the surfaces, the piece that you're going to stick down and where you're going to stick it to. Once you've scored and slipped, you're going to take it and gently press it on. Make sure you support the inside so it doesn't squish your mouth. Gently just smooth it and go ahead and add your second eye. One way to tell if you did it very good is to tap it gently. If it moves, that means it's not stuck very good. If it doesn't move, then it means you're pretty good to go. You can grab a tool that looks kind of like a pencil tip and poke it in the eyeball to make an eye hole. Now I'm going to go ahead and start on my next attachment, my ears. I want to roll it into a ball to start. And for this, I'm going to slightly flatten it out like a cookie and then use a knife to cut out my shape. Once I have the shape that I like, I'm going to take it and kind of neaten it up a bit, smooth it out, make sure that I like the shape. If I work on fixing it before I attach it, it's going to look a little bit better and a lot neater. If I just stick it on and then try to fix it, it's going to be a lot harder to do that. So then I'm going to take each of these pieces and score, slip, and attach, and then smooth the back of these ones. To smooth, you can either use your finger or you can use the back of one of the little clay tools that looks like a baby's spoon. And just smooth it out and make it look like one piece. Keep an eye on the timer while you're working. If there's less than 5 minutes, you probably don't want to start adding a new attachment. You can just save it and start cleaning up for next class. Any piece of clay that you did not use, make sure you ball it up into a ball before you put it back. Make sure you close your slip. Make sure all of your clay tools go back. If there's any tiny little pieces of clay on the clay tools, you can put it inside the slip and it will turn into liquidy clay for the next classes. To put your clay away, you're going to come over to your bin, find the color table you sit at, make sure you put it on that color, wipe your mat with the sponge, put your mat away, put your sketch in the pile at the table, spray bottle for your paper towel, clean your hands, and then wipe down any spots on the table, and you're good to go.